In this video, I'm going to be reviewing a knockoff LEGO Royal Caribbean cruise liner. Sorry for not uploading in a while. The reason I haven't uploaded is because I went on my first cruise. That's actually where I got this knockoff LEGO set. And then it's taken me a while to build up the confidence to make another YouTube video, but here I am. I'm back as I said I would be. I don't really have much to talk about for this part, so I guess I'm just going to talk about how the cruise and how it was, and maybe figure out how I can get some content out of it, though I doubt I will be able to. Overall, it was a really good cruise. We went to Haiti, which was really cool, going out of the country for the first time, and then we went to a private island in the Bahamas, like Coco Cay or something. I didn't like it as much because it didn't really have as much culture, which is the main reason I'd want to go to other countries. Though the Haiti location didn't have too much that we could check out either, seeing as it's very diluted with tourism and all of that, and with some political problems and stuff that are going on, we couldn't really go to the main town. There was also a lot of fun activities to do actually on the boat. They had it was insane. It's a floating city, from floor 5 and then probably to 7 or something. There's just this main central area with stores and shops and food, and it's insane. It's the first cruise I've ever been on, and it's bonkers. I would definitely recommend going on a cruise if that's possible. I loved it. I went with my grandparents and on my mom's side of the family, and same with my mom's sister and her kids, so it was maybe 10 or 12 of us, and also with my sister and parents, and it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff to do, as I said. We did a lot of trivia, which was fun. I'm pretty sure we actually won 2 of the trivias, and then there's also flag trivia, which we probably could have won, though we were in Haiti or something, so the only people from my family on the boat were actually my grandparents. The service was also amazing. There's this massive fancy dining room, 3 stories, and chandeliers. It was insane. It's related to some play or something that my sister knows. Sound of Music, I think it was. It's really cool. My sister found that really neat. And the service was really, really fun. It wasn't just a normal restaurant service where it's you order, they get you your food, and that's all. It's most of the waiters only had 2 or 3 tables next to each other, so because of that, they had time to speak with you. We learned about their jobs and all of that, and it's actually really interesting and fun. They joked around with us a lot, and I like that. Normally, I'm not very good with travel. I get homesick easily, though for the entire cruise, I did not get homesick at all. I think it's because with the service, they make it feel like the cruise ship is your home, and I really enjoyed that. It's a lot of fun. It's also cool seeing all the different people of different ethnicities and cultures and all of that. The people working on the ship, is insane how many different cultures there are. There's this scavenger hunt where you needed to get signatures from people that lived in different countries, and it's insane. There's people from South Korea, Ukraine, a bunch of people from the Philippines and Mexico. Most countries, there was a person from there. I'm pretty sure there's a couple people from Hungary or Turkmenistan. It was insane. The size of the ship was insane. I'm pretty sure the Titanic, I always saw the Titanic as this humongous ship, one of the biggest ships, though it was I think the Titanic was only 800 feet long, while this ship was 1,100 feet long, 300 feet longer. It's insane. It's also insane what they had on the ship. They had 3 different theaters, one of which had an ice skating rink, which I find insane. They had a bungee jumping kind of, though with the trampoline. Apparently you could do VR with that, which is neat. They had wakeboarding or something, I forget what it's called, and it was really cool. If you ever go on a ship of the class that we went on, then one of the best places, in my opinion, is at the front on the helipad. It's really cool just seeing where you're going and seeing open ocean. It's surreal knowing that like no one else is anywhere around you except for on that ship, and it's really fun, especially with like all the wind. The food was also really good for like the 6-day trip or 5-day, I don't remember. There was like only one thing I didn't like, and also they accommodate for allergies really well. Like I have a gluten allergy, and they could make nearly everything gluten-free. Like at the buffet, there's really good gluten-free desserts and food. Like one of the chefs actually made me a gluten-free pancake, and that was really good. Like it tasted like a pancake I'd normally have at home. The bread wasn't as good as gluten-free bread from home, though. It was still really good. It's like easily like top 3 like brands of gluten-free bread, which may sound weird though. It's really hard to find gluten-free bread. They could make like gluten-free pizza, so they can accommodate for allergies really well. And one of the things that I find really insane is almost all the food on the ship like came with like buying the cruise. To my knowledge, I obviously didn't have to really pay for anything, seeing as I'm only like 14, so I didn't have to worry about that. But to my knowledge, it's like all prepaid for because like getting on the ship. Overall, I really loved the cruise, and if you ever get a chance to go on a cruise, I would definitely recommend it. My only problems with it was like the cultures were diluted in the area we landed, but that's kind of expected, and with COVID, it's still kind of going on and all of that, we couldn't really visit the towns it would be where the culture is like the heaviest and like most accurate, because that's where people live. It's not just some beach that the company owns. Besides that, I can't think of much that I didn't like. One of the things I find absolutely insane though is when we docked in Coco Cay, the private island that the company has, another cruise ship from the company landed there. I think it's the Symphony of the Seas or something like that, and I'm pretty sure is literally the biggest like cruise ship or passenger ship, like population wise. Like I think it had a population of 9,000. I checked early. No, I think it's like 8,880, including like people that work on it and passengers, which is absolutely insane. I did the math, and if you get the population of my town, which is a sizable town but not like massive, and then double it, it's only 502 people bigger than the population of a ship, which I find absolutely insane. It was massive. Like, is easily like probably twice as wide as the Mariner of the Seas, the ship I was on. It was so cool. Also, thank you so much for all the support on my last video. Sure, it's only 86 views though. That's now my most viewed video, especially compared to my second most viewed video. I'm pretty sure being like 16, maybe 26 views. Like, it is absolutely insane how many views that got. If you like my content, then please like or subscribe. It really helped motivate me to upload more. If you didn't like it, then you can dislike if you want to. I totally understand. Though please also say why you disliked it, because I'm still very new to all of this and I have a lot of room to improve. And if you did like this, please go check out some of my other content. The video that I'm probably most proud of is my review on the LEGO architecture theme. I think it only has like 16 views right now, which is my 4th viewed video, which is really good. Though I put a lot of time into making it. I did a lot of research. I made a script. I took a lot of time to edit it. And there is room that I could have done to improve it. set looks nice, though it has a lot of bad things about it. In my opinion, the bricks are not very good. They feel durable enough, though a lot of them, like this one, have weird smears and gunk on them. They also don't stick together very well, like this easily pops off, and as you can see on the bottom, they kind of gap up, even though I've pressed down. The stickers also go across a lot of different bricks. The build is okay. I like it, and there's a lot of neat pieces that LEGO doesn't have, like this one and this one. But besides that, the set doesn't have a lot more. The minifigure is pretty neat. He has a weird nose, and his joints don't move the best, but that's okay. The instructions were probably my least favorite part. They're set up really weird. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be folded like a book, because it goes 7, 8, 12, 13, 14. And also, for pieces from older steps, it's this weird, like, light blue, which took a bit for me to notice. Overall, I think it's nice if you can find it for pretty cheap, like $15 or so, and if you actually went on a cruise by this company. Besides that, I would not recommend it.